I guess the question is who would be driving the airplane and who would be refusing to eat.
Damn.
That's really who's a top, who's a bottom question.
Well, I can see arguments for both.
Yeah, I can as well. I mean, I think that Ferdinand is more likely to go for the Here Comes the Airplane move versus like Hubert would just like torture you or something, right?
Yes,
just tie you to the chair.
Petra has lethality now, so she can just straight up kill dude.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
You should change them out of their butler for maid's uniforms.
I will in a sec. I switched around some of the inventory stuff, just cleaned up some stuff, repaired some things, etc. But that was the main thing, the combat art. Or the combat ability, or whatever it is. Anyway, we're going to go explore, because last time to chill in the monastery, so... Begin exploring the journal.
And exploring.
I guess the last one, we should just let them have their normal outfits, I guess.
Actually get a look at them for like...
Yeah, time to remember what they look like.
The first time in months.
Okay. Someone's up here?
Wow, getting toward the end of the game, you know, do you feel like you learned a lot?
Not really. Raphael's ready.
Raphael found shirts that almost fit.
Yeah.
We're coming for you. Whoa. That sounds familiar. Have I said that before?
Possibly. You're imagining things. It's not your imagination. Let's head for the kingdom capital.
I think he would like, let's head for the kingdom capital.
Yeah. Let's do it, Professor. I just gotta get my muscles prepped and ready first.
They've been ready for upwards of 5 years.
Is that why you're outside the sauna?
Oh yeah, of course.
I guess before we do that, let us go over here real quick. Because I always forget about the Abyss, and we always got to go back to the Abyss a second time.
Let's just get it out of the way.
Yeah. Though I guess last week of this month, we could go down and blitz all the renown we have into shipping people.
Yes.
So, which I guess brings up a question. If we do those battle maps, does that give renown?
I'm not sure. It might just be the quest ones.
Yeah, I think the quest ones do.
The quests definitely give renown. I am not certain.
I think we saw all this. I'm not reading
Mysteries of the calendar.
that. Yeah.
How do they work? Nobody knows.
That seems more like something that happens when you're like at work, like you're trying to schedule things for your remote job. You're like, mysteries of the calendar.
Mysteries of the calendar is me waking up and going to sit down at work and then having a meeting scheduled for 2 hours before I actually get in because someone scheduled it at 9 o'clock at night and I never looked at my calendar.
The war is careening headfirst toward its grand finale.
Apparently you get 100 points for a non-chapter battle, like, of renown.
That's not a lot.
That's not very much.
After the dust settles, maybe I'll go on to guard other entrances in other parts of the world.
Whoa!
I'm a dreamer, my friend. Always have been.
This guy was made to be a security guard.
Can you imagine this man on a Segway? Because I can.
Paul Blart Mall cop in it.
I forgot about her, whatever those are.
Leg claws.
Her leg claws, yeah.
Reverse skirt.
Myself in the struggle to come if her
Gardening
majesty
tools.
is to recognize my power.
She's also got like the one-piece turtleneck dress, cocktail dress.
The fate of House Nouvelle hangs in the balance. The culmination of all my studies, all my magical experiments, shall be unleashed in battle.
Like the tea that changes color.
Yeah.
She's got those, what are that, leg claws?
That's what we're saying. We're not totally
I
certain.
feel as if you injure yourself pretty quickly on those.
It's like they used to be like torch holders mounted to the wall, and
Yes.
she took them.
Yeah.
Grab a front row seat.
Oh, it's finally time to take
Both this with, of course, the deepest V in the game.
He's coming from another game. He's coming from a Final Fantasy game in this outfit. Like an old one.
Get a go at that Dimitri
I was gonna say he's like an
guy.
old
All is
baller
said
or
and
something, like
done.
God Hand or something.
Yeah, oh yeah, true.
Why would you want that? What an odd thing to hope for.
It's war, pal. If you can't be blunt on the battlefield, what are we even fighting for?
Sorry, my
don't know.
humor is a
He may
little
be the
offensive for
I'm the
you.
grappling king of the world. My domain is way bigger.
I don't think that's how that works. Plus, you're not accredited.
Proceed if you can manage.
King of all I survey.
We'll knock some sense back into that towhead of his.
Well, I'm glad you will not be participating in the final battle.
Tragic.
Okay. Hey,
Hiya.
word
Word
is.
is, Garreg Mach's starting to look like a real town again. With the Empire...
Not that I know. I haven't seen the sun in years.
It seems like the end to the war is finally in sight.
She's very sassy about this.
There's hope for recovery now. Even for Abyss.
Look at your little hair net? It's got, okay, hold on.
Wearing her
I
handmade
mean, I'm looking at her
vestige.
hairstyle. It's parted out. The,
So she's got like a strap around the back of her neck
Oh,
and
yeah.
under her chin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like,
but look at the back of her head, though.
Yeah, it's like
like it's just
Meryl.
kind of falling out.
No. From no. Like yeah,
It's
very
parted
specific
in the
angle.
middle, in the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's parted in the fucking middle. You can't really see it because she turned her head again. But
Like, once it gets a
Bark,
little
bark.
bit longer, it'll be pigtails, but it's too short right now.
Right. Finally. Someone threw away
More
a training
crap I
lance.
don't need.
I hear there was a pretty spectacular battle up there recently, but we don't hear a lot about that stuff. There was a lot of talk when it first started, but 5 years on, it's just a fact of life.
Just another week.
There have been lots of battles on the surface recently. I hadn't heard. See what I mean?
About one per month.
How do you live here? I mean, like, there's guards everywhere.
If we win this next battle, it won't just be a victory against the kingdom, but also the church. Maybe they'll all die. Even the people from the church who lied to me and locked me up.
Maybe.
Would that bother you? Is that what you want? Yes, it seems like it.
I don't care either way. If they died, I would say, well, that happened, and move on. I don't
She
owe
was
them
so
my
real
compassion.
for this.
Oh, that happened. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot how stupid he looks in this.
Yup. Full clown boy. We've been avoiding him as clown boy.
Yeah.
I know Edelgard is saying it's the church's fault, and she hasn't been shy to express that. But that doesn't seem right to me.
That it's their fault.
Aryan
or that
Road
she
was
said
a
that?
was an inside job.
Yeah. If not the church, then who? Is it the mole people?
You should ask Edelgard or Hubert.
It is the mole people.
It's the mole people.
Some
Great.
think that all we have to do is take down Fhirdiad to end the war. But I don't think it's quite that simple.
Yeah, usually it isn't. Okay, well, I think that's
We
everything.
finally
down
get to
here.
kill all the rest of those who slither in the dark at some point.
Hmm.
How much renown do we have out of curiosity?
So that's in the bottom
hello.
corner. Oh, right, this lady.
So
Yeah.
3,500. And
Not
each
bad,
of
not
these
bad.
takes,
What would it take to make Hubert and her Ferdinand kiss?
that's a good point. 500? Yeah.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
Trying real hard.
I forget every time.
I uploaded the fanfic.
We'll come back later.
I wish that MagFest wasn't so cold so I could cosplay as this woman.
The
The role I was born to play.
Give me $5 and I'll upload a fanfic. We'll go back down there and spend the rest of that at the end of the month.
Would you have a hubba-meter?
Of course.
I feel you have to. You also have to rank
Hub a
people totally
tester? That's what it
arbitrarily
is.
based on how they're doing. Like the guy in the bar.
I'd have to bring in a lot of different mechanics for
Yes.
different games for people to interact with.
It would be very important.
Okay.
Who's training?
Do we, Byleth, wanna S rank with anyone?
Is that something we have to do this,
I think you need to
If we
be
want to by
A
the
with
end of the
someone,
game,
basically.
like, 'cause if we want to marry Raphael, then we gotta, we're at A with him, but we gotta get to S.
So I think you,
Okay, well-
as long as you're at A, you're good. You'll get to pick at the end of the game.
The war is at its end.
Has the time finally come that I might kill you?
Finally!
Can we marry Yuritsa?
Yeah.
I think you
so.
can.
It would end in divorce.
The battle will continue even beyond the war.
Yeah, you can marry him. You can get S. You can S rank with
Those
him.
petulant fleas must be picked off.
It's like marrying like Hiro Yui or something.
We got a lot of work to do. We're only C with Yuritsa.
Well, gotta spend some of that renown. Maybe we should invite out the tea.
Speed run to marry Yuritsa.
Ah! I think we can't actually.
Or we passed.
I think only the dude gets to marry Yuritsa.
Yo!
I'm not sure about that.
We were planning to take down Lady Rhea.
Somewhere Bro is getting very upset.
Lady Rhea and Captain
But Bra and Yuri are already in love, so we can't get him back for this.
But hey, it's your decision. I'm sure he would have understood in the end. Now,
That didn't seem too hot with Rhea in the first place. I mean, Elvis doesn't know about their backstory, so... this was, I think, a Master Seal. I don't think we need that.
Actually, nope. Yuritsa will marry either.
Ah.
But will in fact marry,
Thank you.
Mil Byleth.
Yuritsa, you like rose petal blends, right?
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Two emotionless killers falling in love.
It's hot.
It's tea, you idiot.
Sometimes there's iced tea.
Relaxing in the sauna, you seem different, I heard. God. Obviously, relaxing in the sauna.
That's not quite.
You seem
different?
Our relationship's not going well.
Uh-oh.
No.
Close
it wasn't
call.
meant to be.
Mighty weapons.
Mighty weapons.
Mighty
yeah.
weapons. Oh.
I think the gossip was about him.
Fashion, photo and feature, a dinner invitation.
I have no clue what he wants out of these.
Nope.
It wasn't meant to be. The spark just isn't there. Not like with Raphael. It's so easy with him.
You just talk about food and he's all over you.
You know, two princes kneel before you.
Just go ahead now.
It's too bad. We don't have that sort of chemistry that everyone's looking for. Let's see Yuritsa's fucking Tinder profile.
He doesn't have one.
I'm looking for someone to kill me.
Yeah, it's stuff like that. It's like depression posting only.
Speaking of depression.
But the ladies love it.
What should we do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something. Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic?
Mm-hmm.
Am I not taking it seriously enough?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing just fine. You show more resolve. What you really need to is relax.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're probably right. I should take a breath and try to calm down.
Just don't think about the murderer that's about to happen.
You can kill them from so far away that it's like they're not even people.
You just have to dehumanize them.
Yeah.
Wow, there he is.
Let's not.
I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice, and so does the kingdom. And what's coming?
Old Sylvain,
not just a
everything
battle
but the
between us and
codpiece.
It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins.
But you know, if he gets his dick horribly disfigured in battle, then it means the ladies might not be all over him.
That is a plus for humanity, so...
But nobody's willing to talk or
No one will want to have
compromise,
crest
so we'll
babies
fight
with
to the
him.
death to prove the other guys
He'll
wrong.
finally be free.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
I mean, you're probably not coming, so you're fine. They really should make it so the last battle allows you just to take everybody.
What the?
What the?
Professor. I'm sure my father will be waiting in Fhirdiad. If I can avoid it, I'd rather not fight him.
What's that? You want to kill him?
My father is capable of betraying the royal family. Of betraying Dimitri. I must be prepared to do what I have to.
Well, good news. I repaired your bolt axe, so that should be good.
Yeah, you'll be able to do what you gotta.
Right. Professor, let's make sure we win.
Let's make sure we kill my dad.
I can turn back time, so you know. What's this?
What's in the box? Earthworms.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the last month we're able to fish, isn't it?
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
If we win this battle, it will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin.
We hope anyway.
Many people are cleaving to this notion.
Probably.
But I wonder if it would really end up as such.
Cleaving?
Cleaving?
I mean cleaning?
Cleaving.
Cleaving to that. I've never heard cleave used in that way.
Maybe working their way to that notion. Who could say, really?
Who's can say?
It's nothing but hypotheticals at this point. I wonder, was the collapse of Aryan Road really the church's doing?
What was the crazy uncles doing?
Or could it be that... Never mind me. Just thinking aloud.
I just walk through that pillar.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Now checking on your plants.
Yes, I would like to do some gardening. What we got? Any vegetables? There we go. Maybe Hubert will eat one
turnips?
of these. Is there any reason to plant? It's the last month.
If you come back, if we do another week of
suppose.
school, there's like you can harvest that. Whatever your last one is, then no, there's no reason.
Whatever.
Spend all your
Here's
money.
madness.
I should carry over to the New Game Plus.
You thoughts and prayers did.
I have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive.
He's
Do it
dead.
for her.
You fool!
The fight gets, I won't die. I have to survive and make it back to her.
Listen, if you have a wife and kids back home, you tell nobody that.
Yeah.
That's how you end up getting killed.
Well, if the
Oh,
army
he still
finds
has-
out, then they're going to send the sperm retrieval unit to come after you
Oh,
if you die on the
God.
field.
Some strong and well-trained troops. People say they're fiercely devoted and will gladly die for their king.
Oh, they're dumb.
Reminds me of Lenato's men, the ones we faced back in Magdrid. Unlike those civilian soldiers, though, here we're up against the best that the Fargus army has to offer. It's going to be a hard battle, but if there's a peaceful tomorrow waiting on the other side, it'll be worth it.
I'll kill as many people as I have to.
Pardon me.
I'll stand in front of as many people that need to die as he has to. Oh, Gobi. Stop yelling at me, kid.
Hey.
New Year's about to begin. What? It's like it's April.
The calendar starts weird, right?
Does the calendar start in May?
I don't think it does. I don't know what he's talking about.
That might be a Lunar New Year kind of thing.
I thought you were
But,
going
buddy?
to attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead? Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard.
Do you
Cringe.
smoke like 2 packs a
This
day?
time, you really are going for the capital, right? I wish you the best of luck.
That was a clever maneuver.
Hey!
Shut up.
I'll finally be able to get my cigarettes.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The time has finally come to set out for the kingdom capital, Fhirdiad. I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road.
Can't believe no one tells me.
I know it couldn't
No
be
one
helped.
tells me anything.
Even I
Especially
wasn't
with my
aware of
cousin
this.
in the other army.
Me. Not gonna lie, that hurt a little.
I think that when Lady Edelgard is making her plans for the future, she keeps into consideration what gatekeeper needs and needs not to know.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, there's a list.
I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
Okay. Is there anything over here that needs a blue thing?
Ooh, there's a lot of blue
You really want me
things.
to fish?
Tea of the Saints. Next to the insect.
Where'd you get that insect larva from?
What?
What?
Aru?
That's right.
Sorry, it's just funny to watch them.
We're just doing mercantilism over here, okay?
Hey!
Professor?
Is there... Did I miss
I
something?
think that's Anna down there. In her
Yeah,
Anna
she's
bit.
talking
Oh,
about something.
yeah.
Professor?
Don't you just love
Oh my
talking to
god.
Anna?
You
Oh
cannot
my
even
God.
pet that cat.
Can't pet the cat because it would be dangerous to walk under that scaffolding.
My cat's got an AT field.
You found a carrot.
I
That's
did find a
important.
carrot. We needed that from last
Seems
week.
like the war
is gonna end soon. Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me.
I hope that you're the first under the guillotine.
Professor?
Professor.
I have worries.
I have...
Not me.
worries. What have I been achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with many, much new potential. But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
I mean, you're a pretty great assassin, so sure.
I have gratitude. I will take your words into my heart. Bridget pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
Cool, cool.
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dust.
Ma'am.
Sweet fucking getup you got here.
The Conehead unit.
What's more, this man is said to be so huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
I'm talking about Dedu, which I'm going to feel sad when we have to kill him.
Yeah.
Claude was known as the master tactician. There wasn't a situation he couldn't strategize his way out of.
He strategized his way out of leaving.
Whereas King Dimitri is known as the Tempest King.
He's dumb as
a
bricks.
force to be reckoned with on the battlefield.
And
We
the
still
boy
haven't
can
ever
he
faced him
spin.
head-on. Can we do this?
Yeah, we can.
We can do this.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have, like, Alois or Lysynthia just punch him in the face, and he's going to die.
You.
So...
I have Edelgard. Not to mention many other allies we can rely upon. Together, we can overcome even the most formidable foe.
I'm wondering if Lysynthia can Hadoken him to death. Just a one hit. Guess we'll have to find out.
That reminds me. If the enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll clash on the Tailtean Plains. The Tailtean Plains were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right?
Probably
Why
not.
are you asking me? I don't know.
That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
Oh, okay.
Or so I hear.
Tapping my writer's pencil to my chin. Now, why would a soldier know this? Here we... yeah? Yeah?
Help me.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, he needs help getting out of that.
He can't get out. He's got stuck.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Okay, is there some sort of medicinal herb he could use to calm his nerve, huh?
Well, well.
Find the herb.
Finally.
Commands for gamers.
Fhirdiad, the kingdom capital. From the Empire's perspective...
Kind of sounds like Ferdinand, don't you think?
Maybe I could be king.
I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Ire as Prime Minister?
I thought you did. Isn't he the new Prime Minister? Or is he like the Secretary of War or something?
I
or
think
the
that's
Caspar?
unknown at this stage.
Yeah, it's sort of just a war council.
Yeah,
Because I thought
he
they like
will
got
be.
rid of his dad.
Yeah, he will be when this is over because his dad's in fucking jail. But then there's the idea of like, is there still going to be a prime minister after this is over? Like as a role.
I would never have had all these experiences.
Edelgard's just going to like eliminate the position, and then he just has no job. You've really grown up, or you've always been noble. Well, we're trying to get rid of that, so I guess you've grown up.
I used to be so naive.
Used to.
For now,
I was so young and naive. Now I'm old.
Now I had to kill my dad.
I have realized the paralogue with Ferdinand and Lysithea doesn't happen on Crimson Flower, which is a little sad.
Oh.
You actually get a little closure on Ferdinand's dad in that one, like in this game. Although Three Hopes does do it better.
Yeah, because you get to kill him yourself.
Because Ferdinand fucking kills him, yeah.
With your own hands.
Enrolled in the Officers Academy. I never thought it would come to this. I can't believe we're waging war. Against the church, no less.
Do you regret it, or you're ready to face this? She seemed that she didn't really regret too much her decision, so...
Yes, of course. Even if
Fuck
I
yeah.
am Lady Rhea herself, I am prepared to fight.
good news.
Good for you. We got some stuff in the center. We'll go there in a second. Wait a minute. I can press that button. Save us walking into the door for 10 seconds. But first, there's one note.
Ooh, who could it be?
And it's going to crash.
It's a net. Sometimes I make really big mistakes, but I can't afford to make mistakes on the battlefield, you know? Is there a way for me to fix that?
Mistake
You're a mistake maker, accept that it's one of your quirks.
Just stay calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep breaths. That's always the
You gotta
advice
chill.
for Annette.
Yeah. We gotta find her some herb, too.
Yes.
Come to think of it.
Before I left the church, I recall Lady Rhea saying something strange.
Yeah, bro?
Igna Chawa Neha.
Something about how she would recover her mother, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mock or something?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
I mean, there was in fact a sword made of bones in her mom's tomb.
That's not weird. What are you looking at? Busted up tower there? Was that always broken up there?
Nah.
No, I think that's a post-time skip thing.
So how did that break?
Probably a trebuchet?
Yeah.
Well,
Once
yes.
the kingdom capital falls, all of Fodlan will be united under the banner of the Empire. Isn't it thrilling? We're going to make history.
Look at that Pegasus in the background.
We're gonna go.
Just
Only if we
idling.
win, unless we lose.
Moseying
Only if
over.
we win.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Our opponents may be strong, but with you on
Oh,
our side,
coming in from there.
we can't lose.
Woo!
Next one's moving in.
That's the highway.
We're gonna go.
I think there's a Pegasus flight control tower.
Pegasus
Yeah,
air
you're
traffic
all clear to
control.
advance.
And then we gotta go. Oh god. This button. Then we have to go upstairs, because I always forget there's an upstairs. Are you people okay?
Right.
The Knights of Saros are led by the Archbishop herself, and the Kingdom Army is led by none other than the King. I have faith that the Imperial Army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
Because Dimitri's so hot. I get that.
Yeah.
The idea of defeating Rhea is beginning to feel more like a reality. Some may say that I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt.
You can quit. Just hit the bricks.
The real problem
Yeah.
is a certain someone else.
Yeah.
Catherine?
Catherine.
It's probably Catherine.
She was my partner, after all.
Yeah, she was.
I haven't seen her since leaving the Knights. I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed emotions of love and hate.
That's why I liked her in bed.
Damn, girl.
That's gotta be tough. It's okay, you're not coming on the final mission, so...
That's rough, buddy.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Fhirdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over.
And so will this LP.
But is it
Wow.
Aryan Road
You'll
was
all
annihilated?
finally be free
What
until
in
we
the
play the
world's
next Fire
happened?
Emblem game.
What is this?
No.
Until you step in it again.
So if we find out if we conquer the kingdom capital, it's possible to say, for now, just trust me. They definitely have weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
I always have, and I always will.
Well, she's very believing of that. Let's go invade Fhirdiad. Now I just gotta draw a picture of Dimitri hanging in an underground bunker with like a vent like Saddam Hussein.
Oh my god. He would.
Oh yeah, it's Fletch.
Sorry, I
Fletch.
was a bit lost in thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs. But apparently, he'd forgotten about his work duties.
I mean, most people don't plan work duty, like, in the case of their death, they don't have, like, contingencies for what they're doing at work.
That's work's problem.
More work on
Yeah.
That is
That's a
work's
level
problem.
beyond.
Must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest. Back home with my mother.